I'm going to take a second to talk to you about underdogs.
Eagles fans everywhere, this is for you.
Fly, on the team, touchdown, time to get Jalen this ring. You don't really want to start a thing. This a bird game nation, baby. It's a Philly thing. Hater, and you looking like you type trash. I'm just here calling on Philly the podcast. And we can call a man dog or watch Miles score off the handoff. Rest of the division, your man saw Jackson like Sean, hunting like Randolph. Season here, Philly time to do them in. Your boy Philly Fresco. Thanks for tuning in.
What is going on, you guys? It's your boy Joe Castro, aka Philly Fresco, and it is Philly the podcast. So tomorrow we will wake up. It will be a beautiful Friday day, and we will all be thinking 9 more days until the Philadelphia Eagles play. So today I wanted to go over the schedule and give my first season prediction, my record prediction. I've had us around 6 to 9 wins. Never really looked at the actual roster and made my decision. But that's what we're going to do now. So let's pull up this schedule. Let's see. We already got a lot of people in here. What's good, Wilts? I see all the channel members in here. Hey, Nina, what's good? Unforgiven in the building. What up? I see you, Jadis. Trust the Vibe. Zonated Gem. What's up, Carlos? What's good? Big Play Slay in the building. Rishi in the building. I see all y'all. So we're going to pull this up. We'll make it bigger. There we go. Make it all the way big. That's too big. I don't like that. All right, so let's get right into it, man. We're not gonna make this a long, drawn out thing. We're just gonna go through this. So, what's good, Scoop Doo? I see you. So, let's go. Falcons, Atlanta Falcons. I've said on Twitter that I think that we're gonna lock this offense down. Realistically, I know that Julio Jones gets his money on us. It is what it is. He gets his yards, but we usually are able to slow that offense down. I don't see this week being any different. It being in Atlanta is a little bit tough. I think that there's a record right now, or a pattern, I should say, that the home team between us two usually wins the game. Obviously, we won in the playoffs. They won in the regular season. So we'll see. But I personally, realistically, I'm taking a dub here. And if I'm even going to throw out a prediction on the score, I'm saying we holding the Falcons to about 20. I say we probably going to win this game, maybe 24, 27 to 20, something like that. I think it's going to be a close game, but I think we'll hold them around 20. So I'm going to say we take the first dub. That's 27 to 20 is what I'm going to say. 7-Eleven is what? Yo, Jalen been coming in here and saying the craziest stuff lately. But what's good, my dude? What's good? Always good to see my channel members in here, man. Always good to see the family. So I got the easy dub for me. Yeah, I'm not gonna say easy, but it's a dub. It's a dub. We're gonna win that first one. Now, San Fran. A lot of people talking about San Fran, bro. Listen. Yeah, I know they lost Julio. But that's what I'm saying. I know Julio eats on us, and I know that offense usually eats on us, but we usually are able to hold them from scoring too much. So that's why I say that with that. So, and then the 49ers, they were ravaged by injury. What's good, Big Moose? They were ravaged by injury last year. I think they're going to be a way better team this year. Depending on who their starting quarterback is, it could be a different team than we're used to seeing. I see a lot of people saying L's to the 49ers, and honestly, I kind of tend to agree here. I want to say it'll be a close game. I just think that George Kittle's going to eat on our linebackers, and when he eats, he scores. That's one thing that we can all sit here and talk about Julio Jones being a GOAT, but the one thing with Julio Jones is he puts up a lot of yards. He doesn't score that much. When George Kittle's going, he's going to score. They got Deebo Samuels. They got a couple wide receivers. Can't think of off the top of my head. Obviously have a great running game. You added Trey Sermon to that mix a little bit. And then their defense is just real. So I'm going to say, I know this is our home opener, and it's hard to say. I think it'll be a close game just because it'll be our home opener. But I do have us taking this out. I have us losing this game to the San Francisco 49ers. So I have us right now 1-1. We'll see. I hope I'm wrong. But they have a disgusting defense. Yeah, their defense ain't no joke. Now the all hated, the delusional team of the NFC East. The Dallas Cowboys are week 3. This is when our schedule gets really hard, in my opinion. Look, I'm not going to sit here and say that I'm scared of the Dallas Cowboys because I'm not, but I think that history shows we split with these guys almost every year. Almost every year it's a split. So I do have the Falcons as a win. So we are 1-1 right now. This depends on who we see at quarterback for the Dallas Cowboys. Yeah, he says, say our name and I appear. Shout out to my guy, man. Shout out to my guy, Rome, bro. I'm going to be honest with y'all, and I think we're going to lose this game. I don't think that we're going to come out here and win this game, but I do think that we're going to split again with them, so I'll get to that, but I do think we're going to lose this game, unfortunately. And then you get to another game that's going to be a tough one. This stretch of games is going to be tough, man. Going against Kansas City, then the Panthers, then the Bucks. I know a lot of people are probably writing off the Panthers, but you can't. You really can't. I mean, listen, Sam Darnold has talent. You have 2 very good wide receivers. You have a very good, all-world running back, obviously, who can be your best receiver if you need him to be. And their defense is nothing to scoff at. So I'm afraid to just say that, these next games, that's the only one we can win. Kansas City is going to be tough, man. Kansas City is going to be really tough. I do have us losing that game. So right now I have us at 1-3. I know this is probably not what people want to hear, but it is what it is. So I have us at 1-3 right now. Going against the Panthers, if we do not look over this game, I think that we can win this game. I just sat here and, spewed about their offense. They do have a very good offense. They do have a very good defense, but I think that we can take advantage of some of their defensive weaknesses. I don't think that their defense can handle what Jalen Hurts can bring as far as the legs go. So I do see us being able to win that game, and I just don't see us going 1-5. I just don't see us continuously losing. So I'm gonna say that we win that game. Now against the Bucks, this is another home opener, and this is gonna shock a lot of people, but I think that we win that game. I think that we win that game. And the reason why I think that we win that game against the Bucks, and you're probably like, wait, what? You have us losing against the Cowboys, but the reason why I think we win that game is because we always match up well against Brady. Our defensive line is what the pass rush is what stops Brady. We've seen it in many Super Bowls. We've seen it in playoff games and regulars. When Brady is pressured, he's not the same guy. So I think our defensive line is going to be able to get to him. I think we're going to be hungry after, 3 losses in a row. We lose, in my opinion, we're going to be winning to the Panthers, but that's 3 losses in a row. I think that we show up for this game. I really do. So I'm going to jump off a ledge here, which I don't really like to do. And I'm going to say that we win this Bucks game. So right now I have us at 3-3. I have us beating the Falcons. I have us beating the Panthers, and I have us beating the Bucks. Now we get into the second third of the season, I guess we can call it. And we started off with the Las Vegas Raiders. This is going to be tough. And it's not because I think that they're a good team. I think that we can beat that game, win that game. But if you look at the game that I'm having, the way that I have it set up, I'm nervous that they have kind of a lull after that Bucks win, because I do feel like we can surprise people. So if we can surprise people with that Bucks win, we might have a little bit of lull. You're going on the road. You're starting a road, a road journey, because you have the Lions right after that, who seem like an easy team. But I am going to say that we win this game. So right now I have us at 4-3. The Lions is another team that I think I'm not going to go too deep into this. I'm surprised our one Lions fan that we have is not in here, but it is what it is. But I do think that we're going to destroy the Lions. I don't think it's going to be that close. I think Darius Slay is going to go absolutely crazy. I think Jalen Hurts is going to go absolutely crazy. There's nothing on the Detroit Lions that scares me. There's absolutely nothing. So right now I have us at 1, 2, 3, 4. I have us at 5-3, y'all. I have us at 5-3. Start dropping your record prediction up until this point. In the first week, 8 weeks, where do you see us? What games do you see us winning? Which ones do you agree with me? Which ones do you disagree with me? I'm going to go through some of these comments real quick. They call this the easiest schedule. It's going to be tough. Yeah, Sam Darnold smoked Dallas coming off illness. I mean, Dallas's defense was trash, but yeah, Sam Darnold he has talent, man. He has a good arm. Will Dak play? He should be. I mean, there's all signs are pointing to that he's going to be. I think we start 3-0. We definitely could. I could see that happening. 4-4. Okay. Delusional. He said delusional. I had us losing to y'all, Dak. But it's all good. I got y'all at 4-4. 4-4. Just said that he was going to play. Bro, I see it's at 7-1. All right, Christian, I need to know what games you have us winning or losing. I want to know the one game you have us losing. That's a bold prediction, man. If we come out the gates like that, I will eat crow because I've been really nervous about this preseason so far. If we come out that hot, Nina Austin saying 6-2. Okay, which teams you got us losing to? Eagles at 4-4. Maybe we only lose to the Bucks. So you think we can beat the Chiefs? I have more faith beating the Bucks than I do Chiefs, if I'm being 100% honest. Get out of here, Philly fam. Only rolling on the floor laughing. Just Dak Prescott, what up, long time? Yeah, but Dak ain't been in here for a minute, man. I thought he lost love for it, man. Thought he lost love for us, man. I think Brady will show mad regression, but we said that 10 years ago. Big facts. Hey, Ohana, I know you've been trying to join one of the fantasy leagues, man, or I don't know if you're a man or I don't know. Either way, I know you're trying to join one of the fantasy leagues. Try and reach out to me or leave a comment under this, and I'll leave like the link or go to the community post and I drop the link again. But definitely, if you're still trying to join, we still got, I think, like 5 or 7 spots left. I think Chiefs will put 40 on y'all. I wouldn't be surprised, but I'm nervous. That's like very early on. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, you're going against Dallas, so you're coming off of a emotional week. If it's a win or a loss, either way, it's an emotional week. So, I'm a little bit nervous. I think we beat Tampa Bay because of that. I think we can beat Tampa. I do think that that's a game that we can surprise some people. We might be terrible up until that point, but I still think we have a good shot at beating them. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. We got 30 people in the chat. Be sure to hit that like, hit that subscribe. And right now we are only at week 8. So we are up until the Lions. So I have us going 5-3. I have us beating the Falcons, the Bucks, the Panthers, the Raiders, and the Lions. So I only have us losing right now to San Fran, Dallas, and Kansas City. You guys let me know in the comments. I'm going to start going on with more of these. I see us beating 49ers at the end of the day. I'm not scared of Garoppolo. I feel you. I'm more afraid of the weapons that he has around him. They just don't coincide with our weaknesses very well. And their defense is ridiculous. Nah, it's a free league, Ohana. It's a free league. Dak was busy rehabbing. That's why he hasn't been around. Yeah, I mean, hey, I was nervous about Jalen Hurts not throwing, enough in games, and he's healthy. So I don't know how Dallas fans ain't scared. Eagles def losing to the Bucks and Chiefs. We'll see. Y'all definitely taking that L week 1. So I mean, it is what it is. Dallas and either Chiefs or Bucks are my second loss. I respect that. Of course, I want to win, but if we lose close to the Bucks, I'll take it. I think I'm at the same point. I don't think anybody can beat the Bucks. I think that they're definitely beatable, man. I definitely think they're beatable. Bro, when healthy, Garoppolo went to the Super Bowl. Now he had more weapons and still a nasty defense. Yeah, I'm still just not that afraid of him. It is what it is. Yeah, he's good. He's done well. I'm not personally afraid of him. Depending on what that offensive line looks like, we might be having Mahomes running for his life. I prefer to beat Dallas in the second meeting. I wouldn't be mad at beating them in both, right? Okay, done deal. Bet. Yeah, join up. Dallas 0-17. Y'all crazy. 4-2 through first 6. What do you got us through our first 4-8, Ben? So I got us through our first 4-8. I got us at 5-3. So we'll get it going again. So obviously, like I said, 5-3 up until the Lions. Now we start with the Chargers, another home game. This is going to be tough, y'all. This is going to be really tough. Listen, Justin Herbert is no joke. They got a Bosa brother on that team, and both those Bosa brothers are no joke. They'll have a good rushing attack and they're going to have a good mixture coming from Austin Eckler. We all expect him to have a big year. So I'm a little bit nervous about this team because I do think that they're going to be even better than they were last year. And I think they came out hot last year and their defense just didn't catch up with their offense. But I think this year a lot more is going to click for the San Diego Chargers or the LA Chargers. What are they now? They're the Chargers. We're just going to say Chargers. But so I'm gonna go with Chargers taking this win on us. I think that they're gonna beat us here. So this brings us to 5-4. Now we go against Denver. I'm not gonna make this long. We're gonna probably smoke Denver. Like Denver, I really do. Especially, Teddy B will probably still be their quarterback. But if they end up putting Drew Lock in that game, bro, it's a wrap. Like we're gonna kill that dude. Like it won't even be close. So I have no fear in my heart with Denver at all. That defense is decent. The defense never really fell too far off, but I just don't see them beating us, man. So I got us at 6-4 right now, right? Because I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So yeah, 6-4 right now. And then we get to the Saints. I've seen a lot of people thinking that the Saints are going to be great. I don't think Jameis Winston is going to be the savior of this team. I think that they're going to be looking for a quarterback, especially this deep into the season. This is usually when, Jameis Winston starts showing Jameis Winston type qualities and starts throwing 4 or 5 picks a game. I'm looking for this Eagles defense to be a better ball hawk team, better at getting turnovers. You know what I'm saying? I think it was, I want to say it was Chris McPherson that we had on that said that they're calling it an eagle claw. They're calling it the eagle claw. They're trying to get more turnovers. So I think this is a perfect game for us to get it. You have a very, very turnover prone quarterback. The only thing that kind of worries me about this is that we might see Mike Thomas back at this point, and I don't know what Mike Thomas will be at that point, so that's a wild card, but I'm not too worried about them. So I see us winning this game. I'm not afraid of the Saints. There's nothing on the Saints that really scares me. Unforgiven says that he doesn't see us winning against us. Why is that? I just don't see it. I just don't see them being that good. I just don't see it. Reason being Malcolm Jenkins. Yeah, Malcolm Jenkins might help us win. Real talk. He might look out for us. You know what I'm saying? The Chargers definitely do have Derwin James. Good point. They'll have Michael Thomas back by that time we play them. They might. I won't say that they definitely will. They might, because they're saying like it's going to probably take half the season. So we'll see if he's, back fully at that point. But even if they do, who is he going to be? What is he going to be? Does he even want to play there? You know what I'm saying? There's a lot more questions to that. So I'm just not too afraid. I think we can win that game. Now, I'm going to say real quick, I had us going from 6 to 9 wins. And right now, I have us at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 wins. So maybe I'm being a little unrealistic right here, but we're going to see. We'll see. I don't know. I really do. Outside of the Bucks, I think that every game I said we can win is very realistic. I think the Bucks might be a shot in the dark, but I think we can do it. Alvin Kamara don't scare you. Nah, he really doesn't, bro. We have one of the best. We've had consistently one of the best run-stopping defenses in the league. Even when we're trash, we have it. So as long as we got Fletcher Cox out there, we got this defensive line out there, I'm not afraid of Alvin Kamara. As a pass catcher, yeah, he's going to definitely get his. But I don't think he's going to do enough to just beat us by himself. So that's really where I stand with that. He just doesn't scare me. If we didn't have a good run defense, I would be scared. Listen, Ant plays. You're a Cowboys fan. Anybody on offense should scare you. Y'all offense is a bunch of paper mache dolls. Like I understand you being afraid, but we Eagles over here. We got run defense. But anyway, so next we go against our hated rival, the New York. Now, if I'm gonna say this, if we get to this point and I'm right. If I'm close, if we're, I have us at 7 wins right now, 6 wins, 2, I can't count, y'all. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7 wins. I have us, if we're at 7 wins, come week, what is that, 12? Bro, this team might be really nasty because the Giants, we're going to smoke the Giants at least once if we don't. I think that we sweep them again, to be honest. Daniel Jones ain't doing nothing against us. The Jets, we're going to smoke the Jets. Like Zach Wilson, I said this before. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. We got 40 people. Be sure to hit that like, hit that subscribe. But I've said this before, man. When we were doing these, draft, whatever you want to call them, I was going over all these draft prospects, talking about the quarterbacks. I explicitly said I do not want Zach Wilson in Philly. Zach Wilson is going to cry himself out the building. I can almost guarantee you that we are going to murder that kid. It is not going to be fun for him. He might not want to come back and play football anymore. He might take his ball and go home, bro. It's going to be like we're going to smoke them. We're going to smoke the Jets. And if we lose that game, I'm going to be pissed. But anyway, so right now I have us at 9. If we get to the Giants with 7 wins, now I have us beating the Giants. I have us beating the Jets. I have us beating Washington at least once, and then I have us beating Dallas at least once. So that's 10. That's 10 wins, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I have us at 11 wins. So I say 10 wins, 10 or 11 wins if we can beat the Bucks. And realistically, why can't I say that we're gonna sweep the Washington football team? Why can't I say that? What scares you about Washington? Their defense? We got a defense. Do they have an offense? What Ryan Fitzpatrick are we gonna get by week 16 or 15? Which Ryan Fitzpatrick are we even gonna see Ryan Fitzpatrick? You know what I'm saying? Who are we gonna have? I'm not afraid of Dallas in the later stages of the season. I'm not afraid of Jets at any time in the season. I'm not afraid of the Giants ever. It could be off season. We could be we could be doing extreme crocheting. I'm not afraid of the Giants. The Giants do not scare me at all. The Lions don't scare. I mean, like, let's be real. I'm gonna tell you the wins that I think are exact locks. We're going to beat the Lions. We're going to beat the Giants at least once. We're going to beat the Washington football team at least once. We're going to beat the Jets. We're going to beat the Cowboys at least once. Right there, that's 5 wins. Right there. So now you just got to start stealing wins. And I think we can do that. I don't know. We'll see. He said, nah, bro, this is worse than us Cowboy fans. 11 wins with an unproven offense and a messed up linebacker core. We're mediocre safeties. My guy, you guys think that you're going to win the division, and you guys had one of the worst defenses ever, and your quarterback isn't even playing in the preseason. I just don't get it. I'm high on Zach Wilson. I think he may be a star. I don't like him at all. Now we sweeping the birds. But how are you going to call me delusional and then say something like that? When's the last time you've done that? Come on, man. Like, y'all say some crazy stuff just to be heard. And I respect it. Who said 13 wins? Who said 13 wins? I know I can't count, but I could read. I could hear. Y'all blatantly heard me say 10 to 11. Y'all blatantly heard that. Come on now. Kara says, imagine coming in an Eagles chat and thinking people will believe you. Listen, we got to do that. The what's it called? The Willy Wonka face. Would you believe that? I see us beating every team on the schedule except Bucks, Chargers, and Redskins in week 5. Bro, I'm gonna be realistic, bro. It is what it is. If we lose week 1, then I'm gonna probably change this whole record prediction. But if we do what I think we are gonna be, I think we can win 10 games. I think we can maybe pull out 11 games if we can steal a game against the Chiefs or the Bucks. I don't think we're nearly as bad as everybody thinks, and I don't think the schedule is as bad as everybody thinks. I think once you get out of week 7, week 8, you're in the driver's seat. Nah, bro, I had the Giants splitting with the Eagles this season. Possibly. I've said, that I think that I said that we're at least going to win 1. I don't see us getting swept by anybody in this division. If we did sweep anybody in this division, I definitely think it would be the Giants, just because it's our history. That's what we do. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just how we do, bro. It's just how we do. Jalen Hurts barely played this season. Dak didn't play this preseason. Dakota Rain Prescott had a shoulder injury. He had an ankle injury. Like, come on, like, y'all don't know what y'all best asset is right now. You don't understand. Y'all don't know. Y'all have seen him throw, so now you guys just think he's amazing. Now, again, like, that's not how life works. Of course, he's saying that he's good. He's going to be all right. week 1, 30-10 win. I'll take that. I'll take that. If healthy, we're winning 10 games. I believe that. I really do believe that. I've said anywhere from 6 to 9 wins. That was my preseason through training camp, everything. Now that I sit here and look at this schedule, bro, I can't see us losing. I can't see it. I can't see it. I can't see it. Cowboys fan talk says, oh, I know. You don't know. Y'all don't know. Y'all don't know. Y'all ain't seen that man's x-rays. Y'all ain't seen that man's MRIs. Y'all don't know what's wrong with him. I don't care. I think we will sweep. I think that if any team that we are going to sweep, it's going to be the Giants, bro. I have no fear in my heart for the Giants. Not one bit. Not one iota of fear. What do you think about the Charbers? The Chargers, Herbert is nice. Yeah, I said it's going to be a tough one. I had us losing that game. I think the Chargers are going to be really good this year, man. That defense is going to catch up to that offense, and it's going to be scary, man. I really do. I really do think it's going to be scary time for the NFL when it comes to the Chargers. The Eagles have quietly had one of the best and most productive off seasons in the NFL. Hey, man. I ain't even gonna say all that. I'm just saying, you look at this schedule. Why can't we win 10 games? Why can't we win 11 games? It becomes about stealing games. Like I said, bro, you look at the schedule and there's no team on here outside of the Bucks, the Chiefs. I'll even say the Chargers, because I really do believe in them. I think that they're going to be really good. None of those guys outside of those 3 teams are proven, oh my God, these guys are going to be juggernauts. There's questions on every single one of their teams. So I'm not that afraid, man. I'm not that afraid. What's good, Eagles Uncensored? There's a reason they're saying Jalen is the next Russ. Hey, I hope he is. I haven't heard them saying that, but I hope he is. Shout out to everybody, man. We got 50 people in here. Be sure to hit that like, hit that subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate everybody rocking with me. I know this is Matt Impromptu. Just got bored and I wanted to go live. I seen Lane Johnson's ankles x-rays. Is he healthy? Is Brooks Achilles healthy? Devontae Smith is fine. Lane Johnson is fine. And Brooks is fine. They all played this preseason. Played this preseason. Lane Johnson, I will be honest with you, because you know me. I like to, you know what I'm saying? I like to be honest with my people. I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you. I'm not gonna be unrealistic. Lane Johnson did say he's experienced some swelling, so it makes me a little nervous, but I'm cool, man. And Jack Driscoll's injury makes me a little nervous because I feel like he's probably the next up when it comes to the right tackle. But other than that, I feel confident with this team. And if you look at everybody, what they say is it's if healthy, we should be this. And you guys say the same thing. So you know what time it is, man. Don't give me that. If healthy, we should be this. And you guys say the same. Joe just made a freaking deal with the devil, Jerry Jones, during the draft. Now, do you really think by making that deal with the devil, do you not think we're going to have a 13-win season? Hey, I really can't see 13 wins. I'm going to be 100% honest because, like I said, I really do think we're going to lose to at least one of the 2 when it comes to Kansas City and Tampa Bay. I feel like we always split with the Cowboys. I feel like we split usually with Washington. So it's hard for me to see 13. And we'll see what happens with the Falcons and the 49ers and the Chargers. It's hard for me to see 13. We'll see, though. We'll definitely see, though. Facts. They all Wolverine, man. Wait, did you actually go looking for these fans' x-rays? He probably did, bro. He probably did. Nah, we sweeping Dallas. I'll take it. If we do, I hope we do. Coach of the year, Nick Sirianni. If he comes out here and balls out, I don't see why he couldn't win it. I can see it. 13 W's. Hey, this is about us as, homer as I can go. And I don't feel like I'm being that much of a homer. Maybe a couple of these games are steals. Maybe like the Raiders game will be closer. Maybe the Saints game will be closer. But I really don't think the Saints are good anymore, man. Drew Brees was the catalyst to that team. I just don't think that Jameis Winston's going to run it the same. Darius Slay went to the Eagles and got worse. How? Who do y'all have on y'all defense? How do y'all talk about defense being good or bad? Y'all haven't seen good defense in like 15 years. I'm trying to see who said Slay's a Pro Bowl. Who said Slay's a Pro Bowl cornerback? I need to see who said that, because y'all just be making up narratives to fit what y'all want to say. I can see 10 or 11 wins. That's where I'm at right now. Our defense was valid in 2. All right, so you had one good year when you had what's his name, DeMarcus Lawrence actually playing up to a contract that he didn't even get yet. Once he got paid, he just was trash. Dallas are no good at defense at all. Stupid is as stupid does. There you go. Unforgiven said it. All right, let me see what he said, because there's you know what I'm saying. There's you gotta read it into context. Where'd you say Unforgiven? Because I don't see it. I don't see nowhere where Unforgiven says that. I see him say this though. I see that. Did you see that? I don't know if you saw that. I definitely saw that though. One season Slay has played in the city of brotherly love. You can't talk about him being bad here based on one season. Yeah, our whole team was terrible. Last year was just crazy. Now you Cowboy fans gonna make a free. Nah, nobody ever reacts to mine. You know what I'm saying? Nobody ever cares about my stuff. You see us getting a vet wide receiver? Not really. I really don't think so. I think that we're gonna rock out with what we have. I like what we have, to be honest. Who do you have on your defense that's average? I just need to know that. Outside of a Penn State player, who do you have that's on your defense that's gonna scare anybody? Anybody? Damn, I love when Cowboy fans come in here and just try to take over the chat and say crazy stuff. Oh, never mind. It was Ohana. He said Gallup would smoke y'all corners. When I said Gallup would smoke y'all corners, Gallup wouldn't play against Slay, and Slay would definitely lock him down. I see us winning 10 games. That's where I'm at right now. 10-7 or 10-6-1. You know, we got to get our tie in. I missed mad comments. So, my bad, y'all. Been saying 11-6 since the schedule came out. It takes me a little bit to really get on board with like getting hype about this team. I got us between 9 and 11 wins. I think that we have at least 6 definite wins. I think that there's at least 6 definite wins on this schedule. And then I think we can steal another 4 or 5. So and steal, I guess, depends on how you want to define steal. Jason Reese says Dallas fans have no answer when you ask about defense. Straight crickets. Big facts. They just say, but we got Cooper who takes himself. Amari Cooper plays defense on himself because he takes himself out of the game all the time. Tight end 1 and 2 helps Jalen and wide receivers. Facts, man. I'm really looking forward to seeing what we do with these guys. I agree, but when you see the schedule, you have to say more than 9 wins. Yeah, I think we can do it. Did you see this tape with Gainwell blocking the? Well, he didn't block. He just skated him out of his pants. I mean, listen, I'm a big Micah Parsons fan. I'm a big Penn State fan. It is what it is. So, it hurts to see him on the Cowboys. I'm not gonna sit here and lie. Cowboy fans, did you guys keep Tyler Coyle? I think you guys picked up Tyler Coyle as an undrafted free agent. I want to say that you guys took him after the draft. Did you guys keep him? Do you guys know? Because he's from UConn, so if that hurts too. I agree, but I've heard that. Last time someone said they were going to shock the world, that Nate Robinson got knocked out. That's what I'm saying. He's stupid. Our defense is going to be fine. I mean, define fine. I need to know your definition of fine. Jaquette would start. Jaquette would be a Pro Bowl level guy for the Cowboys. He would be a savior for the Cowboys. Shout out to Michael Jaquette. If our defense is at least average, we win the. You've been saying that for years. Last year, you guys were statistically, you guys were average. We could play Ertz, Goddard, and Smith. Yeah, it's going to be scary. It's definitely going to be scary. Michael Walker, I don't believe is on the team anymore. I believe he got cut. All the Cowgirls talking about on defense is Parsons. That's all they got. can you agree that Zeke owns the Eagles? I mean, he does very well against the Eagles, but we still split with y'all. Have to that's the y'all worry about stats too much. That's the plight of a Cowboys fan. One day you guys are gonna actually watch football and you're gonna realize that it's not all about stats. There's a game that gets played before all those stats go up on ESPN. You guys should really watch it. It's a really fun game. Like football is a really fun pastime. And I really think Cowboy fans should just, give it a shot. Give it a shot. Watch a game or two. Maybe learn something. You know what I'm saying? Like, stop saying such baseless stuff. You know what I'm saying? Y'all cool, though. Y'all cool. We can have a beer or something, but nope, we cut him. Oh, that sucks. That sucks. That sucks. I saw Kenny G destroy Temple's defense in 2019. Kenny G should probably eat. He's going to probably eat. What happened to Burned? Oh, boss man, fat man Scoop, all that big talk and hype over him, and he got burned repeatedly in the preseason. Now he's on IR for a growing pull. He can't run with those NFL wide receivers. Talk to him, man. He was too busy recording music videos instead of practicing. He was too busy doing music videos. Boss man, fat in the butt, and I told him, man, battle me. We could battle. I used to rap back in the day. He can't rap, bro. I don't care. That man cannot even rap. Like. It's a shame what people let money do to them. That Cowboys game is going to come down to who offense put up the most points. Well, that every game, but you know what I mean. Nah, that's a big fact. That's a big fact. Who is Dallas starting cornerback? That's a good question. That's a great question. I don't think they know. They got Trayvon Diggs, right? Or what's his name? Bro, if we have a top 5 offense, why wouldn't we talk about? That's all y'all talk about. That's literally all you talk about. It's cool if you got a top 5 offense. If you got a terrible defense and you ain't winning games, who cares? Who cares? You guys went 1-3 and had a top 5 offense of historic proportions, and we're so happy that you guys were 1-3. The only player who owns the Eagles are DK, Saquon, and Russell Wilson. Russell Wilson is annoying. I hate that man. He's like, leave us alone already, man. I'm so happy we don't play them this year. Quez will burn that down and say, oh, repeatedly. That's the thing. Cowboy fans, y'all pouch our chest out and say we got this guy, we got that guy. Guess what? The Eagles ain't no slouch on offense no more. We're not trash no more on offense. We're no longer trash on offense. We have wide receivers now. Hold on, y'all. My bad. Yeah, my bad. But yeah, hey, we got wide receivers now. I ain't too worried, man. Quez is our next Deshaun. You should be scared. Yeah, they ain't ready, bro. They not ready. At least our backup quarterbacks can win us a couple games. Who is that? They got Will Greer. Dak is yeah, he is fragile. Yeah, everybody was calling our quarterback injury prone. Now y'all got an injury prone quarterback. It sucks to suck, doesn't it? You have unproven wide receivers, by the way. You have an unproven whole defense. Your whole defense is unproven. Your whole team's unproven. Your quarterback's unproven right now. He ain't taking a snap all preseason. Come on, man. We need a mirror. I wish I could just put a mirror up as my image. Come on, man. Facts. Talk to him, Rishi. I'm gonna leave this up for a second. Fulgham is a practice squad player and owns Trayvon Diggs, who's Dallas's cornerback 1. Talk to him. Y'all read that? Can y'all read that? Let me just pin that real quick. That's the best comment all day. You get a wrench for that. That's wrench worthy right there. Joe Flacco ain't winning the Eagles nothing. Both of our backup quarterbacks are better than all your quarterbacks, except for Dak, obviously. I mean, Dak is a starting quarterback. But you guys would kill to have our backup situation right now. Who is the best on defense that stays healthy? Their best player right now is somebody that's never played. That's never played in the NFL. And I love Micah Parsons, but he's their best defensive player right now, in my opinion. 10 wins, and maybe we steal 1 or 2 games. I mean, again, I said this all year. For me personally, I can't really give a prediction until no, that's a fact. That's a fact. And that's why I waited this long to even do it. Like I said, this is far from my final, but right now I'm giving you my, yeah, I was bored. I ain't gonna sit here and lie to y'all. I was bored. I wanted to see if anybody would come on and say what up to your boy. I mean, we don't know if we're gonna be healthy. We don't know how good this defense will be, and etc. Exactly. There's a lot of things that are up in the air. What's good, Papa Sora? What's good, brother? But once he got injured, he just kept falling apart over and over. When Dallas Twitter says it's nothing to be concerned about, you should be worried. That's a talk to him. Talk to him. We got the best practice squad in the league easily. We joint practice champions. They don't know what I missed. Not much. We just talking. Well, you missed the whole. Actually, you missed the whole point of this whole live. No, I did my season prediction. So quickly, I'll go over it again. So we got 52 people in here. Be sure to hit that like, hit that subscribe. But I'll go over it again real quick. So Falcons, I got us winning. I got us losing to the San Francisco 49ers. I got us losing to the Dallas Cowboys. Got us losing to the Kansas City Chiefs. But it gets better, guys. I promise. Then I got us winning against the Panthers. I have us stealing the game against the Tampa Bay Bucks. I have us beating the Raiders. I have us beating the Lions. I have us losing to the Chargers. I have us beating the Broncos. I have us beating the Saints. I have us beating the Giants. And I have us beating the Jets. And then I have us splitting with Washington. And I have us splitting with the Dallas. So I have us at about 11 wins right now. So we'll see. We'll see how far off I am. I might be far off, but that's basically all you missed. Game 3. Oops, wait, what did you say? If we win games 1 and 2, they will win game 2 as well, game 3 as well. I could see that. If we come out, just firing in all cylinders, we definitely can do it, man. Aging O-line. Have you seen the Cowboys? Yeah, the Cowboys offensive line is getting, I don't know, man. I don't want to say they're getting bad, but I heard there's some cow turds here. They always in here. They can't quit us. To be fair, Diggs was a rookie and corner position is by. Yeah, definitely. I agree with that. I definitely agree with that. I don't think we beat the Panthers. I think we beat the Panthers. I think it's going to be a tough game. I definitely think it's going to be a really tough game because I think they have a really good offense and they have a good defense. I think our offense can take advantage of their defense with Jalen's legs and a lot of the quick passes and stuff like that. I think that we're just faster than them. So, I might be wrong, but we'll see as we always split with Dallas. Facts. That's how I feel. Unrealistic Joe, back at it. I hope not. Nah, never unrealistic, man. Never unrealistic. I really do think we can win between 10 and 11 games. If we're healthy, I don't see why not. We had 2 centers. Yeah, big facts. Big facts. I think we're losing the first game since it's Atlanta. We never play well there. That's the only thing that makes me nervous about giving us that win is because the past couple meetings, the home team usually wins the game. So it is what it is. We'll see what happens. I'm not afraid of Dallas. We could potentially sweep them. That first game is going to be very telling to me. We'll see. It depends on who, Dak Prescott is at that point. It depends on a lot of things, but we'll see. I think Dallas has a good enough offense to get them some wins. So Devontae Smith in the building. I'm mad that they are making the Giants so late. Yeah, at least we play them one time when the playoffs are on the line. Yeah, it should be fun. Should definitely be fun. We still have La'el Collins and Martin. La'el Collins, wasn't he out all year or something like that? Y'all putting a lot of faith in people that were injured all last year. I'm trying to be realistic. Somebody just said, oh, yeah, I got you, Big Moose. I got you. How's Dak's shoulders? That's a good question. 9 to 10 wins this year for us. That's a question you have to ask. Exactly. No way Eagles win in Dallas. I literally just said that we're not going to win that game, but hey, it is what it is. It is what it is. I'm glad that you felt the need to reiterate that. What's up, Joe? Everyone in the chat. What's good? What's good, Philly Foothills? Eagles act like they don't have injuries themselves. I mean, we don't. What injuries do we have? Am I missing something? Am I missing something, Dak? Do you cover the Eagles more than I do? Did I miss something here? I mean, Dak's playing week 1, so I guess we will find out. We definitely will find out. That's going to be a very telling game. I feel like Andy Reid will blow us out the water. That will be a hard loss. It's going to be – we were close to them in the – I think it was 2017. That was one of our losses, and it was a close game. Obviously, a totally different team, but hopefully we can keep it close again. Talk to him. Cowboys suck. Talk to him. Joe, the thing is, we have not showed our hand on offense and defense this preseason. Do you guys realize how scary our team is going to be? No, because like you just said, we don't know what our team is going to be. We ain't see this team, so nobody knows yet. But I feel you. What's good, Show Nuff? What's good, brother? I think he possibly beat the Panthers or Bucks. We start to see who this team is. That's what I'm saying. The thing that's a blessing, and I think it was Fran Duffy that said this when we had him on, is that this first like 6-7 weeks of the season, you're going to know who this team is. You're going to know, pretty much off the bat that if whether this team is good or not. So it'll be fun. It'll be a lot of fun. We're going to smash the Cowboys. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. If I'm being honest, I have us losing in a blowout Dallas, but we're going to beat the Cowgirls in Philly. I wouldn't say a blowout. We'll see what happens though, man. Hurt season. Laugh my ass off. Mainstream media got us at 4-13. Yeah, I definitely don't see that. Shout out to my guy Big Moose with the 199 super chat. I definitely do not see us losing that many games, man. If we do, it's gonna be tough, bro. It's gonna be tough. He said, Joe, I think you tripping, bro. The Panthers on defense has hella speed. They have Chen, who is one of the fastest safeties. They have JC Horn, who I forgot they got JC Horn. They have Donuts Jackson, who ran a fool. The hell's Donuts Jackson? It was Donuts Jackson. I mean, with a name like Donuts, I don't think you run that fast. All right, maybe I overspoke. Maybe I misspoke there. But I still think we can win that game. I'm still giving us that win. Dak Prescott and Ant plays is salty because his old coach is a Giants OC. They missed the clapper, man. They missed the clap off. Law Nation got Cowboys going 12-4. Cowboy fans are delusional, man. Cowboy fans are straight up delusional, bro. Like, am I being a little bit optimistic with my record prediction? Definitely, I am. I'm not gonna sit here and lie. You know what I'm saying? But come on, man. 12-4 for a team that has a garbage defense. Come on. They say it's because we have too many question marks, but we're gonna have answers. Talk to him. Big facts. Okay, seems like a solid player, not a star, but a piece, Facts. Oh, wait. I think somebody asked a question about the new guy we just got. My bad. These comments go quick, y'all. Did Andre Shakir make the roster or practice squad? He looks like a solid piece in that secondary. I believe he's on the active roster. I don't know if they're going to move him down or anything like that. Obviously, it just happened today, but I believe he's going to make the roster. We only have 4 active cornerbacks right now. And one of them, our backup is Zach McPherson right now. So I think we can use all hands on deck. So I think he's going to be on the active roster for at least a little while, unless we make another move. I'd take our special teams coach as a head coach over Mike McCarthy. Shoot, the Giants, they hired a special team coach. So they took that to the heart. They took that personal. I agree, Dallas tonight. Yeah, Giant fans especially, too. Giant fans are wild. Like, they beat us one time in like 55 years, and they so hyped. I personally love the fact that we're doubted that way. When we smack them in the face, we wouldn't be so. Yeah, big fact. Shout out to my guy RB, man. He said it yesterday when we were talking to him. Me and Brandon were just chopping it up about him talking about the 53-man roster. But he said he loves that everybody thinks that we're going to lose every game, because that's how it's weird. And I don't really like that it's this way, but that's when we show up. We show up when nobody believes in us, when nobody thinks we can do it. So I'm definitely hyped for this year, man. Cowboys ain't going 12-4 at all. 1-14-3 season is coming y'all way. Y'all think 3 ties? 3 ties? That's the most disrespectful part. And the worst part is you can't even count. That's 18 games, big dog. Like, come on, man. Dallas Cowboy fans really be showing that they from Dallas. That Dallas school system, I don't know, man. Y'all need y'all money back. And I know schooling's free out there, but y'all need y'all money back. Y'all still need a refund. How long they've been saying Dallas will win the Super? It's been 26 years, but who's counting? Who's counting? Knuckles me. I like your name. That's a dope name. When no one expects us to exactly. It's weird, but hey, it is what it is. All in all, Panthers and Eagles is a game I'm definitely excited for that. And I don't live too far from Charlotte, so I might end up at that game. I think that's it's in Carolina, so I might end up at that game. The Dallas school system. I wouldn't even call it a school system right now. These boys can't count to 17. These dudes can't hear what I'm saying. Like, I love them, man, but hey, Ant Plays, you my homie, bro, but I don't know. We're going to have to bring you up, up east so you can get a good education. I might have to do some Philly phonics, you know what I'm saying? Help you do some quick maths. Arlington got the best school system. Oh, no, y'all ain't proving it to me. I need a little bit of proof. But shout out to everybody, man. We got 60 people in here. Be sure to hit that like, hit that subscribe. You know what it is, man. I don't even own a VCR to watch those ancient. They're not even on YouTube, probably. Like, that's how old it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to crank your TV to really get the best footage of the Cowboys winning specialty, winning Super Bowls. I read this comment and started saying it. But, yeah, you really got to get that film reel. You know what I'm saying? Like, there ain't nothing that scares me about these teams, man. They're all delusional, bro. They're all delusional. Can someone tell me why Jalen Hurts is so special? Because he ain't Dak. I mean, why is Dak so special? Because he puts up random numbers and doesn't win games? What makes Dak so special? Nobody's saying that Jalen Hurts is going to be the best of the best. We're just saying he's our quarterback one, and we got to go into war with him. It is what it is. I know there's some people. Listen, I love most of the Eagles content creators. I'm not going to sit here and cap, but some of them are delusional. Some of them say some crazy stuff. It is what it is, but it's not everybody. You want to know something? I played for DeSoto High School Eagles. You want to know something? Dallas sucks. Dallas say, talk to him, bro. Eagles are hungry dogs, and hungry dogs don't eat. Facts. Bro, y'all are delusional too. 11-6 coming off a 4-win season. Y'all coming off of what? 6 games? With a quarterback that might not even be 100%? Like, that's the definition of delusional. Like, I mean, we can look back at our 4-win seasons and look at the next year. We made the playoffs, right? So if we're looking at history, this is what we do. If we have a bad season, we usually bounce back. I know that doesn't make sense to Dallas teams because you guys just curl up in the balls and suck for years on end. We don't do that. I'm sorry. We don't do that. And Washington teams too. Well, I'm glad no Washington fans are in here because some Washington fans be trying to start smoke on Twitter, and then you got to remind them that they've been in the basement for most of their life, if not all of their life. So I really don't know why the East be really trying to puff their chest out. I have the Eagles at 8 and 9. I'm not mad at that. That's not unrealistic to me. I think that's a realistic, prediction. So you want to bring up history with record? What does that mean? That means zero. So what I said. All right, we're gonna listen now. We're gonna take a second and we're gonna listen, Dallas fans. All right, I want you guys to turn down the SpongeBob and just listen to what I'm gonna say for a second. What I am saying is that if you look at the Eagles' history, when they come off with poor seasons, they usually bounce back, either making the playoffs, winning the division, or making the playoffs as a wild card. They usually come back and do their thing, right? Now, you're saying that something that happened 26 years ago with totally different players, total different organization, total different coach, total different owners. Well, not owners. You had Jerry Jones, but he was like 40 years younger. I feel like it's just different. It's just different, man. Come on now. You got this. We can do this together. We're gonna learn. Raise your hand if you're. I could raise my hand. Who could raise their hand on this? Raise your hand if you won a Super Bowl in the last 10 years. I could raise my hand on that one. I could definitely raise my hand on that one. Dak is going to be trash for the first 3 games, then he gets hurt. Hey, I wouldn't be surprised. Oh, wow. Well, let's go, Eagles. What's good, Madden Clips? What's good? Dallas sucks. That's very true. You ain't never lie. Last time the Cowboys won anything, Mick Hammer was wearing puffy pants. MC Hammer was wearing puffy pants. Oh man, that's a throwback right there. That's a throwback. Eagles hoping that. I mean, hey, I want y'all to be healthy. I want y'all to be fully healthy, and I want y'all to be at your best because then it feels even better when we do beat you. Big talk. Hey, we see some hands in the chat. These must be Eagles fans. Because, yeah, we've seen a Super Bowl in the past decade. Cowboys got a bunch of ring pops, or a bunch of melted ring pops as their jewelry for their Super Bowls. Dak is going to have a shoulder injury all year and is going to throw off his game. And then they're going to make a bunch of excuses at the end of the year. Yeah, but he wasn't 100%. Next year, it's Super Bowl. We're going to be we're going to be in the same position next year. Like, the same thing's going to happen. We've seen it a million times. The only thing I worry about with going against the Cowboys is CD and Zeke. Yeah, their offense is all that you got to really worry about. 12-5. My bad. I went to a very good high school and college. I'm just messing with you. You crazy, Nina. You crazy. Put a thumb down if you're a Cowgirls. He said that fluky one. The things people say. I was on deployment and I seen the Eagles win the Super Bowl. Hey, thank you for your service, brother. Thank you for your service. But look at that. Look at that. That man was in a whole nother country. That tells you about technology. That tells you about technology. In the 80s, there were many people that couldn't even watch the games being played. In the 90s, there was plenty of people that couldn't afford cable. It wasn't as popular as it is now. That's when you guys won the Super Bowl. When people couldn't even watch it. If you couldn't drink when it happened, I just can't count it for you. I'm sorry. I just can't count it for you. If you weren't alive when it happened, it just don't matter to me. Making fun of Dak saying he's going to get hurt, but if I say Hurts is going to break his neck, I'm in the wrong. Who the hell said that? Hurts is good. Like, what? Yeah, y'all are just weird. Y'all weird, man. But it's all good. You know, sometimes you need weird. Eagles don't have back-to-back losing seasons. Not what we do. We ain't the Sixers. Yeah, you said it, Nita. You said it. Since 33, we've had 5+ win turnarounds. 99 to 2000. 6 wins, 12 to 13, plus 6 wins, 6 to 17, plus 6 wins. Each team was returning coach and players, not the same as 2021. 10 wins is delusional. Go Eagles. I don't think so. When you break down I really don't think so. I could see it. Like I said, I've been from 6 to 9, but when I break down the schedule and I look at these teams, I don't see why we can't win 10 to 11 games. I really don't. If we know at the end of the year that we have a quarterback this year, I agree with that. Last time Dallas won, the games were probably pre-recorded. They played them on an etch and sketch. That's what it was. They did all their highlights on an etch and sketch. Did you see my message from my girlfriend? She says 13 wins for the Eagles. Wow. I would take that. It's all good, bro. I said that we're going to win 10 to 11 games. I'm getting called delusional by everybody, but it's all good. The one time I'm like high on my team. Yeah, I've been saying 6 to 9 wins all off season, all preseason. The one time I come in here and I'm like, you know what? We're going to win some games, and everybody calling me delusional now. Eagles fans for years, but I'm from Texas. Please don't stereotype because of you. I'm just messing with you, bro. I'm just messing with you. No offense, bro. Windows 95 was released the last time the Cowboys won anything. Y'all crazy. Dallas has the King Super Bowl rings. Big facts. Cowboy fans are delusional, but talking about that's what I'm saying. There was Dallas fans talking about how their offense was better than the Chiefs, how their team stacks up with the Chiefs. Like, bro, y'all coming off of 6 wins. Like, get off the weed, as Stephen A would say. You are really not being delusional. That's what I'm saying. But hey, it is what it is. Cowboy fans are delusional, but Dallas boys, not Cowboys. Dallas Clown Boys. I like that. We went 7-9 to number 1 in the NFC. Anything's possible. Like I said, I don't think that we're going to be the best team, but I just think that it's possible that we win 10 games. I really can see that because I don't think that the Saints aren't the Saints of old. You know what I'm saying? You look at this team who do we really play outside of Kansas City and the Bucks? Those are the only teams that I really think are going to be, elite level talent this year. I really don't see the Saints being crazy good this year. The Falcons might be decent, but everybody that we play has, question marks about them. People keep forgetting that the year we won the Super Bowl is because we had good defense, not a good offense, and we shouldn't have traded Wentz. Yeah, I like how you just threw that in at the end. Hey, Wentz ain't here no more, so I don't care, but it is what it is. We did have a good defense. Only Brady and Mahomes is only threats. That's how I feel right now. Dallas fans are delusional. It's funny. We can beat the Bucks and Chiefs if we get one turnover and play off. I mean, yeah, any given Sunday, you know what I'm saying? Definitely any given Sunday, but I think that we can beat the Bucks. I do think that we can steal that game. Facts. Yeah, the whole team wanted to play together. What's good, Chaos? So all you missed is everything now. yeah. No, my record prediction, I'll do it one more time, and then I'm probably gonna get off of here. So my record prediction, we have 70 people in here. Be sure to hit that like, hit that subscribe on your way out. We're trying to hit 3K, so help me out here, man. Help me out here. But so this is what I said. I said Falcons were going to win. I said we're going to lose to the San Francisco 49ers. We're going to lose to the Cowboys. We're going to lose to the Kansas City Chiefs. Then I have us beating the Panthers. I have us stealing a game against the Tampa Bay Bucks. I have us beating the Raiders. I have us beating the Lions. Then I have us losing to the Chargers. Then I have us beating the Broncos. I have us beating the Saints. I have us beating the Giants. Then I have us beating the Jets. And then I have us splitting with Washington, so that's 10. I don't know if we'll win the first one or the second one. And then I think we split with Cowboys, so we have 11 wins. That's where I'm at right now. I think the only real reach is maybe the Bucks game, and maybe the Panthers game will be harder than I think it should be. But I think the only real game that I could sit here and be like, maybe I'm bugging, is the Bucks game. So realistically, I could see anywhere from 9 to 11 wins right now, looking at the schedule. I've said 6 to 9 without looking at it. So I changed it a little bit, but right now that's where I'm at. That's how I'm feeling. What's good, Jenks? What's good? I'm delusional for saying my team is going to win 10 games, but no, I'm saying you can't call us delusional. The same thing that you're saying right now works the other way around. You're calling us delusional, but you're saying delusional things. So let us live in our grand, delusion together. Like let's live there together. It is what it is. Eagles are going 6-11. Watch. Oh, I mean, hey, hopefully it's more than that, but we'll see. When Dallas fans talk about their rings, invasion rose from. It's been 84 years. Big facts. Y'all crazy. But I am about to get out of here, man. I appreciate everybody that rocked with us. Like I said, I didn't really expect to come on live, so I appreciate everybody that comes through, man. I always love chopping it up with you. So I have us at, I'm going to say 10-7, okay? And maybe we just lose to the Bucks, but I'm going to say 10-7 is what I'm going to look at. I have anywhere between 9 and 11 wins, but I'm going to say 10-7. Is my final record prediction for the Philadelphia Eagles. You guys let me know what you think in the comments. And maybe we'll do this again a little bit closer to the season once we get more players on the squad. But other than that, y'all know what it is. It is Fly Eagles Fly, and we are out here.
B Scott with the Philadelphia
John
Eagles.
Dornbos here, the Philadelphia Eagles.
Edwards of the Philadelphia Eagles.
Follow my guy Joe Castro on his YouTube/podcast channel.
Let's give a shout out to the Philly podcast.
Shout out Philly and my guy Joe Castro. So keep on doing great things, guys. Fly Eagles Fly.
Fly Eagles Fly.
Go Birds.